Malachi Chapter 2, verses 1 through 17, Amplified. Verse 1, Priests to be disciplined. Now, O priests, this commandment is for you. If you do not listen, and if you do not take it to heart to honor my name, says the Lord of hosts, then I will send the curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings on the people. Indeed, I have cursed them already, because you're not taking it to heart. So behold, I am going to rebuke your seed, and I will spread the refuse on your faces, the refuse from the festival offerings, and you will be taken away with it in disgrace. Then you will know without any doubt that I have sent this new commandment to you, priests, that my covenant may continue with Levi, the priestly tribe, says the Lord of hosts. My covenant with Levi was one of life, one of peace, and I gave them to him as an object of reverence, so he and the priests feared me and stood in reverent awe of my name. True instruction was in Levi's mouth, and injustice was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and uprightness, and he turned many from wickedness. For the lips of the priests should guard and preserve knowledge of my law, and the people should seek instruction from his mouth, for he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. But as for you, priests, you have turned from the way, and you have caused many to stumble by your instruction in the law. You have violated the covenant of Levi, says the Lord of hosts. So I have also made you despised and abased before all the people, just as you are not keeping my ways, but are showing partiality to people in your administration of the law. Verse 10, Sin in the family. Do we not all have one Father? Has not one God created us? Why do we deal treacherously with one another, profaning the covenant of our fathers with God? Judah has been treacherous, disloyal, and a repulsive act has been committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah has profaned the sanctuary of the Lord, which he loves, and has married the daughter of a foreign god. As for the man who does this, may the Lord cut off from the tents of Jacob to the last man those who do this evil thing. Awake and aware, even the one who brings an offering to the Lord of hosts. This is another thing you do. You cover the altar of the Lord with tears, with your own weeping and sighing, because the Lord no longer regards your offering or accepts it with favor from your hand. But you say, why does he reject it? Because the Lord has been a witness between you and the wife of your mouth, against whom you have dealt treacherously. Yet she is your marriage companion and the wife of your covenant, made by your vows, but not one has done so who has a remnant of the Spirit. And what did that one do while seeking a godly offspring? Take heed then to your spirit, and let no one deal treacherously against the wife of your youth. For I hate divorce, says the Lord, and the God of Israel, and him who covers his garment with wrong and violence, says the Lord of hosts. Therefore, keep watch on your spirit, so that you do not deal treacherously with your wife. You have wearied the Lord with your words, but you say, in what ways have I wearied him? And that you say, everyone who does evil is good in the sight of the Lord, and he delights in them, or by asking, where is the God of justice? Malachi Chapter 1, verses 1 through 14. God's love for Jacob. The burdensome message, the oracle of the word of the Lord to Israel through Malachi his messenger. I have loved you, says the Lord. But you say, how and in what way have you loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, declares the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob. But in comparison with my love for Jacob, I have hated Esau. And I have made his mountains a wasteland, and have given his inheritance to the jackals of the wilderness. Though impoverished, Edom says, we have been beaten down, but we will return and build up the ruins. Thus says the Lord of hosts, they may build, but I will tear down, and men will call them the wicked territory, the people against whom the Lord is indignant forever. Your own eyes will see this, and you will say, the Lord is great and shall be magnified beyond the border of Israel. Verse 6, Sin of priests. A son honors his father, and a servant his master. Then if I am a father, where is my honor? And if I am a master, where is the reverent fear and respect due me, says the Lord of hosts to you? O priests who despise my name, but you say, how and in what way have we despised your name? You're presenting defiled food upon my altar. But you say, how have we defiled you? By thinking that the table of the Lord is contemptible and may be despised. When you priests present the blind animals for sacrifice, is it not evil? And when you present the lame and the sick, is it not evil? offer such a thing as a blind or lame or sick animal to your governor as a gift or a payment for your taxes, would he be pleased with you, or would he receive you graciously, says the Lord of hosts? But now will you not entreat God's favor that he may be gracious to us? With such an offering from your hand as an imperfect animal for sacrifice, will he show favor to any of you, says the Lord of hosts? Oh, that there were even one among you whose duty it is to minister to me, who would shut the gates so that you would not kindle fire on my altar uselessly with an empty, worthless pretense. I am not pleased with you, says the Lord of hosts, nor will I accept an offering from your hand. For from the rising of the sun even to its setting, my name shall be great among the nations. In every place incense is going to be offered to my name, and a grain offering that is pure for my name shall be great among the nations, says the Lord of hosts. But you priests profane it when you say, the table of the Lord is defiled, and as for its fruit, its food is to be despised. You also say, how tiresome this is, and you disdainfully sniff at it, says the Lord of hosts. And you bring what was taken by robbery, and the lame or the sick animals, this you bring as an offering. Should I receive it with pleasure from your hand, says the Lord? But cursed is the swindler who has a male in his flock and vows to offer it, but sacrifices to the Lord a blemished or diseased thing. For I am a great king, says the Lord of hosts, and my name is to be reverently and greatly feared among the nations.